Welcome to Strengthland. My name's Adam, and for the channel's inaugural video, I'll be doing a brand new series that no one's ever done before. That's unsubstantiated. Anyways, I'm calling it Possibly Forgotten Strongman. Today's strongman, Laszlo Fekete. Now, I have no idea how to pronounce his last name. That's how they say it on World's Strongest Man. It could be Fekete. I don't know. I looked it up. I was unsure. Anyways, we're talking about him. Alright, let's get right into it with Laszlo's first World's Strongest Man competition, 1988. He's got the tiny shorts on, going up against Bill Kazmaier. This is very crappy footage, I am sorry. That's all I can find in the archives. Look at his speed. It's pretty good. Technique, decent. Mullet on point. Unfortunately, tactic was no good. He went for the smaller, easier stuff. Bill went for the hard stuff.
If he keeps this up and beats Kazmaier, it'll be a sensation. Fekete with the basket. It doesn't look heavy, but remember it's 90 kilos. That's 14 stone.
It's funny to watch him over the years change. I mean, he's lean, he's tall and lanky. You would describe him here. I mean, look at him up against Bill. Bill's an absolute hoss. And over the next 20 years, watch him change. He gets bigger and bigger. Mass moves mass, so it makes sense. But God, look at that haircut. Can't get over it. All right, here's our main man, Laszlo. 2 years later. Just 2 years later. Look at the size this man put on. Also, look at the rat tail he's beginning to grow. That's a man with determination. Look at the shoulders. He put on a lot of size.
And once again now just a simple lock of the arms.
Well, he's confident.
Interesting technique.
The weight starting to take its toll on Fekete. He's really struggling with this one.
Good thing he has that flat top.
Yes, he's been given it.
He's a big. Look at he got big. That's 2 years. He got big. Here he is, 1999, World's Strongest Man. 9 years later, even bigger. Look at him. Look at those traps. What you don't see is his awesome rat tail tucked into his shirt, probably for safety reasons. So he's known as a Hungarian stone lifter. He's awesome at stones. Uses his whole body, especially his face. Look at that technique. Just gets up under there. So what he's doing is he's lulling Torphy into a false sense of security, making him think that he's taking the lead. So I've always enjoyed watching Fekete because he's been an underdog, not a big-name competitor, but the dude never quits. He's awesome at stones. He's one of the few people in this competition to actually get the last stone, and in the heats. Look at the blood all over his face. So he actually takes first in the stones. He's an awesome competitor.
But he's done it. Olafsson's had enough. He concedes defeat.
Laszlo's awesome, I'm telling you. He was a sleeper.
But what a performance.
What you don't have in muscles, you must use your head for instead.
Good advice, Magnus.
His head's telling him the title is
There you go. Beat Jukka Ahola. 1997 World's Strongest Man. Now, I'm sure you're beginning to think to yourself, boy, Laszlo sure was a great athlete, wasn't he? I bet he'd make a great actor. It's worked in the past. Look at Arnold. Now, I'll let you be the judge of that. And you can go and watch his 2004 film, Hungarian Vagabond, where he played someone from a Hungarian folklore named Toldi Miklos. Now, I'm sure I destroyed that name. And he was a notorious strongman. This is way back in like the 1300s. And he had real bad anger issues. His brothers were always picking on him. He shook a man's hand so hard that he crushed his hand and somehow almost killed the guy during this handshake. Some other person was picking on him as well, and he got real mad at him, so he picked up a millstone and chucked it at him and crushed him to death. And he's actually about to do this to this lady right here, because I'm sure whatever she's saying is probably pointless and very annoying. And luckily he doesn't kill her, but I think it just pays homage to the folklore. Here you go. Go check it out yourself. The movie was terrible. I couldn't understand any of it, and I'm sure it was equally as bad in Hungary. Well, that'll do it for Laszlo Fekete. I hope you enjoyed the video. Had a lot of fun making it. I learned a lot about the guy, and all jokes aside, I truthfully do enjoy watching Laszlo compete. I thought he was an amazing athlete. He accomplished a lot in his life. If you want to know more about him, he does have a YouTube channel. It's just under his name, Laszlo Fekete. He started his own federation. There's a lot more competitions out there than just WSM and the heats. And if you're like me and you watch them every year from 1977 until current, go ahead and check out World Natural Strongman Federation that he started, because he didn't like that the other competitors weren't natural and he claimed to be. I'll go ahead and let you form your own opinion about that. But there's some good competitions out there. And one competition, he actually crushed Magnus Vermagnusson. It was interesting to watch. It was pretty cool. But go ahead and check him out. There's a lot of good videos out there. And if you enjoyed what you saw and you want to see more, please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. This has been Strengthland.